did you see the news? Mass killer on the loose in the streets of our town. It's got to be over 10 years ago now. It was Halloween then, too, and there was a bunch of killings just like these right here in this town.
So how's it going? When my mum died, everything they found out about her, I just never forgave that. Some psycho kills her and they're more freaked out that she's queer. She was killed, probably by someone just like them.
Police have released this CCTV image of a masked person in the immediate area.
The guy that we saw in the alleyway, he looked so different.
The cops are way too busy busting kids for smoking weed. They don't give about some queer kids getting murdered.
It's like a parasite. You put the mask on and it joins with you.
So what, it controls you or something?
Worse, it frees you.
This is where it all started.